Attorney John Long to the cage.
It's always fun when the big boys get in the cage. Jamie Varner, John all night long, and James Hellboy Mack as John Long coming to the cage at 25 years of age, 3-0 at 5'8", 207 pounds, out of Atlanta, Georgia. Black Hole Jab Fitness. His coaches are Jason Bress and Kevin Kessler, and he is ready to take on James Hellboy Mack here tonight.
You know, I've known John a long time, and it's funny, his last fight was at 155 pounds, and he's fighting tonight at heavyweight. I talked to him about, I'm like, why are you fighting this guy at 230 pounds? And he's like, he just wants to fight. This guy, he just got back from like vacation, started training. This is what he was weighing, didn't want to cut, and he feels good at this weight, I guess. So we'll see how it works out for him.
James Mack to the cage.
Here comes James Mack. Hellboy had a huge early first-round knockout victory his last time out at Rage in the Cage 173 in August. He's 26 years old. At 6'1", 230 pounds, he's a wrestler and a Muay Thai fighter and a very mean and nasty individual. He's 1-0, was a two-time state champ in football at Pima High School, was a defensive end and a kicker, ironically.
Wow.
But he's from Pima. Fights out of Seton Gym in Chandler on the Hit 'em Up fight team of Ricardo Jimenez.
I mean, we got a guy who's an actual heavyweight fighting a lightweight tonight. I mean, maybe the speed and just experience, John Long will pay off, but I mean, this guy was an incredible athlete and obviously built like a house.
And he hiked Mount Zion. You know where Mount Zion is up in Utah. He hiked it barefoot. So, I mean, he's got a couple of things going on upstairs that lend themselves to being pretty good in the cage, I guess.
I mean, how else would you hike?
You got to be tough to do that, right?
Absolutely. But this guy is a real heavyweight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this bout is being sponsored by Destination Scuba out of Glendale, as well as Cutting Edge 4x4s. If you get a chance, check out the 4x4 they've got out front. It's awesome. Now for the fighters of our next bout. First, on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red and white trunks with black trim. He has 3 wins, no losses, fights out of Black Hole and Jab Fitness. Originally from Atlanta, Georgia, he is 5'8" tall, 270 pounds. I'm sorry, 207 pounds. Sorry, John. Dang. Please welcome John all night long. His opponent across the cage, black trunks with red and gold trim. He has a record of 1 wins, no losses, 6'1" tall, 230 pounds. Fighting out of the C10 Gym Dragon Snake Fight Team, he comes to us from Pima, Arizona. He is James Hellboy Mack. Mack. Mr. Al Guiney is our 3rd man in the cage. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds.
All right, got John all night long versus James Hellboy Mack in this heavyweight matchup.
Love it when the big boys get in there, Jamie, and get after it. Look at Mack, though, that big body. I like what you said about Long, though, fighting as a quicker fighter who gained the weight to go up to heavyweight. But Mack catches him with a big left, and now swarming Hellboy Mack is all over all night long, and it was not a long night for all night long. James Hellboy Mack unleashing the fury inside the Crimson Cage, and this one was over before it got started.
Yeah, this may have been one of the fastest knockouts in Rage in the Cage history.
An early contender for knockout of the night, James Hellboy Mack. As we take a look at the replay here, just a phenomenal performance. The big right caught him, knocked him down, and then he just went at him.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a huge size difference. I mean, John had no business being in there fighting as a heavyweight, and hopefully he doesn't make that mistake again. He was a lightweight fight, a grown man, a legitimate heavyweight, and that was just a right hook. Got caught right on the button, had his hands down. Good job by Hellboy.
James Hellboy Mack with another win inside the Crimson Cage. Let's go to Rick Reyes for the decision.
12 seconds in the very first round. Your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, still undefeated, James Hellboy Mack from C10 Gym Dragon Snake Fight Team.